here I am. All right, the word reggae literally means regular, but it is far from it. And on this Music Monday, we're going to discuss why reggae is so unique to the air. Eric, Wagwan, brethren. That is Jamaican for how are you doing this morning?
Doing well, doing well. I would love to see the expression on some people's faces when they saw us coming back from break but heard that reggae music.
Reggae.
You hear that every morning, I'm sure.
You really don't.
One thing you may not know about my co-anchor here is she is a music lover, very knowledgeable about music, and one of those areas is reggae.
That's right.
Have you always just had an interest in reggae music?
I have. I've listened to Bob Marley since I was 14.
Okay.
So I've extensively followed his career. I know a lot about reggae and also Jamaican history. So I hope you'll enjoy picking my brain about that this morning.
I'm definitely going to enjoy doing that. Let's start by talking about sort of the history of reggae. Where did it come from?
Yeah, so to talk about reggae, you really have to talk about Jamaican history. And so to make a long story short, the island of Jamaica was colonized by Great Britain. And they brought over African slaves to work the sugarcane fields there. And once slavery was abolished, Jamaica got its independence August 6, 1962. And then from there, you sort of saw all these different forms of music come out. It was a very liberating time for Jamaicans at the time. They got their independence. So you saw, I think it began with calypso, kumina, and then ska. And ska, which is really reggae, but ska all of a sudden emerged. And so what's so unique about ska is there's an emphasis on the offbeat of the song. If you listen to a lot of ska music, there is an emphasis on the offbeat. And so legend has it that some reggae artists got a broken guitar system. And when you would strum the guitar, it would echo back a chicket noise. And so ska all of a sudden turned into reggae. And so what I want you to listen to, Eric, is a clip of that different sound of ska and reggae. So Heath, let's roll that clip right now. There you have it.
Yeah,
Did that make sense,
It
Eric?
really did, and I could totally hear what you were talking about with the offbeat, playing the music with it. It was a very good idea to do that.
So that's how reggae uniquely came about.
And it's always had this sort of attitude to me of sort of rebellious, but at the same time very chill and sort of relaxed.
I'm glad you brought that up because one thing that's so unique about reggae is the message. There's always a message, whether it's someone is telling a story. Reggae can also be very political. It talks about voting. It talks about being able to pay your bills. And I heard a reggae song the other day about an avocado. So it just varies. The message varies.
Something for everybody to sort of relate to in there. Let's talk about some of the big names that are associated with reggae. Obviously, Bob Marley, a huge one.
Oh, yeah. There's Bob Marley. They're the Toots and the Maytals. They were a huge ska reggae band. There's also Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh, Desmond Decker, the Melodians, the Melody Makers, you know, all these sort of iconic, influential people who really innovated reggae music. And then you had Bob Marley and his band.
Right.
And I think he was so influential because, again, he had a message with his music. So
very, very true. Where do you see reggae going in the future? Obviously, it's still a thing. People are still creating it. Where do you see it going in the future?
I mean, you can really hear Jamaican music in general in pop culture today. There's a top chart, what do you call it, song called Walking Trophy that's really big on hip-hop stations now. So, again, reggae music is here to stay.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be around for a long, long time. Renae, thank you for sharing that insight into reggae music and sharing a little part of your personality with us.
Absolutely. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the next time you want to listen to some music, you turn that dial to something a little rude boy.
Give some reggae a try. Stay with us. We've got more on Sunrise right after the break.